Hello and welcome to another episode of OWASP Juice Shop. Today we're going to be solving the error handling challenge. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. So the way we're actually going to access this error handling challenge is through the login page. And normally when we give it bad username and password combo, we get this invalid username or password. Let's just make sure it works with like some sort of email format. And yeah, so normally it would just show that. If we actually go ahead and open up burp, cool. Nah, you don't have to update now. And we're just gonna start it up as is. And I just want to see what we actually get when we turn off the intercept. Let's go ahead and see what happens when we try to log in. It's a post request, okay. And it's simply just the email and the password as the fields. Nothing too special there. So if we go ahead and go to the repeater, so let's send to repeater. Go ahead and send this. This is the response we get. Unauthorized, okay. No thanks. So it says invalid email or password. Now, if we were to instead give it something else, give it something that's weird. Now we know previously from our injection challenge that it does this does run a SQL query. So if we go ahead and just do this and a bunch of random stuff afterwards. So this should stop the this value. It should stop looking at SDFG, and then this should just give you some junk at the end of this SQL query. So in theory, it should return some sort of error. And what we do see is actually it does give us an error, but it doesn't just give us that. It also gives us a bunch of other stuff, such as it gives us now that we know it's a SQLite, we also know the exact query too. So this could be really useful for us. And in fact, the way that we can use it specifically, we can actually find out the encryption scheme as well for this password. So we know it's ASDF. Let's give it something common like ABC123, or even just ABC. We can either we could even gather the encryption scheme through this. So if we go ahead and go to the not Kali Linux, whoops, go to the web browser. We just simply look it up. We know that we now know that it's MD5 for the hash. And there you have it. So we actually gained a few things from this. First of all, we showed that the error handling could be a whole lot better. However, something a lot more interesting is that it also shows us that the passwords stored in the databases are encrypted through MD5 and are not salted. So this is a very weak encryption scheme. And so this is also a cryptographic failure. Yeah,